Hello everyone, welcome to the Vineyards of Stuttgart. We will be taking you to the nature walk and in the river Neckar in the serene atmosphere of Stuttgart. Let's go! Thank you, Ban. Cheers! I'm in Stuttgart in September, which is a perfect month to be in Stuttgart, which is famous for its green landscapes. Stuttgart has a river called Neckar. Today I decided that I'll go to the Neckar River, do some hiking, canoeing. Yeah, you heard it right, canoeing. Canoeing, then maybe go up the vineyards and eat some grapes. Yeah, this is the perfect time uh, in Stuttgart, September, where the grapes are ready to be harvested. So I have reached near the river Neckar. I'm almost on the banks of the river. You can see a bridge going over the Neckar. If you have noticed, there is a sign, and I'm walking along the river Neckar. I see some nice place, quite cozy place for the graffiti artists, which have find a spot to bring out their imaginations and creative skills on the under the bridge. So I walk along the river. I see nice green landscapes. Stuttgart is quite famous for its green parks, lush green fields, vineyards, and all that. On the way, I saw two um, cowboys, basically doing fishing, or rather, should I call hunting fishes? Yeah, okay, I'll stick to fishing. So they're having good time there, and I moved along. I found a nice spot where it gives me a kind of a beach type of atmosphere as well. Well, I could see a boat coming towards us. Well, yeah, we are not going to take that boat. As I said, we'll be doing canoeing. So I'm waiting for the person who would give us the canoe. And if you guys know what canoeing is, I mean, it's a small paddle boat, and it could be one seater, two seater, three seater, four seater, I don't know. But yeah, you can see I was too early, so these would be the canoes which we would be using to go into the water. Wow, amazing. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to go into the water. This would be my first time doing canoeing. And there are the lifesavers. So we will be given these jackets so that if we get drowned, those will save us. The tables, chairs waiting for the people who would be coming in soon. I could see some people doing some water sports. And by the way, that is kayaking. If you know, there is small difference between kayaking and canoeing. Canoeing is basically with one-sided paddle, and kayaking is both sides. Yeah, so there's this subtle difference in both of those sports. Well, we are onto our boat. We are into the water and we are slowly rowing forward. And I could see there is a bridge which goes above us. On the sides, we can see some nice vineyards, and there you go. There is this big boat coming in, Wilhelma, and what's written on this? Fürs, Leben, gern, Stuttgarter. Well, yeah, German. My German is not that great. Ein bisschen. I can speak ein bisschen Deutsch. Well, surviving somehow. Okay, so we saw some yachts in the water. I think people are having some relaxed time. You know how nice it is. The water isn't moving much. It's quite standstill, and you can relax. You can move as and when you want, and it's quite peaceful, right? And relaxing, I would say, and especially if it's a holiday and the sun is shining bright. So that's the perfect time to be in the boat and sailing into the river. Yeah. So we made a turn there we realized that we cannot go further down there. There's a gate, I believe, for the small boats, but the bigger can go through the gate. And there you go, we saw those cowboys again. I wonder how many fishes they might have caught by now. Well. Bye, guys. We saw some more people doing canoeing and spending same time as we do. On the way, we saw a duck which is camouflaged almost with the colors of the river bank, basically. Did you notice there was a duck sitting over there or standing there? And we see a man doing kayaking alone. Wow. And it looks like he's driving a submarine to this river alone. Well, that's nice skill to have, actually. There you go, Captain Neckar sailing all the way in the river Neckar. Cool view. Actually, the boat is going at a very optimal speed. We returned back our canoes and gave it to others so that they can have their own relaxed time. And we started our walk towards the vineyards, and very soon we will be going onto the top of the hill. There we could see some grapes vineyards, and maybe we could also have a chance to eat them. Wow, delicious. On the way we saw an Aussichtspunkt. An Aussichtspunkt is a viewpoint. Please pardon me for my German again. As I said, I'm not that good in German yet. Anyways, so we move forward. We saw some farmhouses, and there we go. We reached one of the viewpoints. From there, we took some pictures. We made some videos of the Neckar River from top of the hill, and we could also see. There are different boats going into the river, and there is this bridge which we saw while doing canoeing as well. Wow, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. What a view. Incredible view. We're almost at the top of the hill. We also saw Fernsehturm, the TV tower of Stuttgart. Maybe one day we'll make a video of Fernsehturm as well. We started our journey further. We saw is that olive tree? I'm not sure. Maybe that's an olive tree. Anyways, we saw some people using segways for doing this nature exploration. Nice, very effortless, very fast, very easy to go, and at the same time you enjoy the nature. Well, there are some people who like walking as well, which is the best way, right? Do you guys agree? We move further. We saw some people who have some farm over there, who have grown flowers, the big sunflower smiling at the sun. Wow. And some fruits, vegetables. Is that raspberry? Wow, yes, it's raspberry. Some fruits, flowers, vegetables, all in all. Yeah, maybe one day after retirement, maybe I'll also try to buy a farm over there and grow my own fruits, flowers, vegetables, maybe. On the way we saw a nice building which had this layered structure and design, nice architecture, and we had to cross this railway bridge on the way. One good thing about all these paths are, you have clear markings on how you can use them, whether vehicles are allowed or not, pedestrians are allowed or not, or can you do biking on these paths or not. So that's a nice clear indications or clear signs to read. We saw children's park there, children's having fun, and literally we are almost there, where we could see some vineyards or grapes. There were different type of grapes which we could see. They're just ready to be harvested. They are very sweet. Even I have tasted some. Don't tell anyone, but I have tasted some of these grapes. These were yummy, very yummy. Each row somehow had different tastes, slight differences in the sweetness, but all in all, very delicious grapes. There were all types of grapes, small, big, seedless. Yeah, seedless. Seedless grapes, green, black, different colors. Yeah, I think when the autumn will be coming soon, these leaves will turn into even more beautiful colors, but by then the fruit would be gone. There were different types of grapes here which we have seen. Wow, we had a nice view of these vineyards. Amazing, the sun is shining bright. The color of these vineyards, amazing, literally amazing. I picked some grapes which were there and I tasted them. Wow, yummy. Look at the uniformity on how these plants are grown, vineyards are grown or are planted. Looking at the path in between these vineyards, I feel like rolling down the hill. Yeah, why not? But anyways, so we head back. We saw some cyclists going down, and another fun way of exploring. I saw this mulch. There was like a lot of maybe rotten grapes, but good feast for the bees. Bees were having good bee time. We reached another viewpoint. This would be the last viewpoint on our trip to the vineyard. Incredible view from the top. Some people enjoying the nature, some doing biking, some people walking. This is the whole Stuttgart, but the other end of the Stuttgart. Here you can't see much of the buildings and all that, but only green landscapes. All the vineyards going down the hill and so many trees, greenery. The river Neckar flowing through this and the boats in the Neckar. There's a different bridge over there which you can see. All in all, incredible, spectacular view, I would say, we have seen. And now we will be going down to the same place from where we have started our journey. In this video you might have seen the overlay bridge. Yeah, that one. And we decided we'll go on that bridge and see how the river Neckar looks like from that bridge. We saw the bridge while doing the canoeing, so this time we decided we'll go onto the bridge itself and see how the Neckar looks like. Wow, do you feel like jumping into the river? I felt like that. Well, incredible view again from the bridge, and so many people walking over the bridge. And finally, thanks to the two very nice people accompanying me in this trip. Thanks for all their help and support. We had a good trip all together and nice memories, for sure. Thanks again everyone for watching this video. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more videos and for your support. Thank you very much. Cheers.